this one goes for 20.
Yeah, they don't got the defense I like.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. Open man completes it to Claypool. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
You'll figure it out.
You
know what's funny? I'm starting to get used to your voice.
I'm starting with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
I don't know, but I'm starting to get used to it.
A give to Elliott running left. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
What you just said?
A handoff left to Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
That shit's wild.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. And McManus able to put it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a late 3 there.
Bro, I got the iPhone 6, right?
And talk about situational football and something they worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer.
I'm about to go get the new one.
They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room.
Even if I was going somewhere.
EA Studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
What else would I be doing,
sir? Out in front, and they will get the football first.
I got the success when it came out. 7 came out. Then the 8 came out right after that. Like, yo, I'm chilling. Oh, you made the jump. Okay.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it.
Right.
But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those
you had to, like the shit was slowing up.
Give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
No, go ahead.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
You dropped them off already?
Defense was hoping for an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've got to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback?
You know what's crazy? By the time you get back home, right?
You take it from there.
By the time you get back home, watch you want to take a
swung out left to his running back. And he's able to get this one up to
Drink
his
some water.
30
Drink
before
some
he's
water.
out of bounds.
Say all that
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice
nigga, relax. Shit, you don't have to diarrhea. Relax.
Let him create some
like, I'll be eating raisins.
Turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable on picking up first downs.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles among the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime means how to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
I remember that shit. Man, my grandmother used to play that shit. That shit. Man,
on 2nd and 9, Allen. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Allen. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Pick up a 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Your ass is sweating right now, son. Hold it in. Okay. My shit be sweating, son. You gotta hold that shit all the way.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Barkley a first down and more. And he will score. Touchdown Las Vegas. Saquon Barkley, 45 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
He left the shot past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
That was the other thing I was going to ask you.
Coach, right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win.
That was the next question I was going to ask. Because if you come in the same time, them niggas coming in.
Turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Because at the end of the day, I'm coming in and these niggas coming in.
At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. The give is to Elliott. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Running with Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful.
I can hear you.
Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Right.
Here's Herbert. Left side Doyle with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Coquito.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert taken in by the tight end Doyle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Also, boy.
On third down, Elliott. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need more.
Helps you out a lot.
Let's go get
Helps
that.
you out a lot.
Ended up picking up 2.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. We got a one-score game.
I get what you're saying.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Elliott a first down and more. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this one.
I don't know why you did that.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Doyle. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
McManus's point after is good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
You chewed his ass out, even though he had driving now.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
See how they handle it. He's got McLaurin. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Allen. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Allen. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Crossover out of bounds right at the 25.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
That's a bad reputation.
And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah,
Gene can't defend it,
this
son.
one, didn't he?
Let's say he was half-stepping. Let's say he was half-stepping.
They want to contribute. They want their
Even if he was
opportunity,
half-stepping,
and he seized his.
You know, do something to help out. Not just sleep on the bus and yeah. All right. And just like get
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Now Herbert.
Got you.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
OT. Yeah, just
fielded just outside the goal line.
He got a far better team than me. So like, if I make a tackle, if I try to go make a tackle, it will just whip. Or like the nigga just stand up. Little goofy shit like that.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield and scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still
those type of teams don't come every time.
Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On 2nd and 10, Allen. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And it's a fumble.
Rip that nigga. Fuck out of here with that goofy fullback up there.
24-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Barton, do you ever wonder, maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
It doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. A first down carry by Elliott. Levante David in on the tackle. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like
so when you came back, you went to sleep.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT.
Game over.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles.
That nigga drafted a hell of a team. I'm gonna respect Rambo. I ain't busting that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, niggas will come in, oh, I beat this nigga. I wasn't sweating. I wasn't sweating. But he did good. He did good. Yo, Rambo pulling out all the stops just out.
Dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through.
You tell this nigga GG in the party chat. Game. Yo, Rambeezy.
On the road, they sprinted to their
locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles.
Yeah. 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 Right from the left. You can't put that nigga out there in the road. You crazy? Okay. Okay, y'all can do the small ball.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. And gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
By the job in front of the job? Oh my God.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A give to Elliott. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
And you know what's funny?
A first down
you be in the area, right?
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation,
you looking out the window, I'll be in the building, I'll be looking out the window, I'll be having my cousin for a bit.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down.
Next you
Middle
know,
of the field
come
to the tight
downstairs.
end Doyle. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I'll be playing myself.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
I'll stop getting tickets though. I ain't gonna say myself. My car got fucked up.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I'm claiming it though, my nigga. I'm claiming it.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, first down, Panthers. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Herbert on first down now. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Wait, they should be fake sleep. I'm like, what?
Nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, Elliott. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it?
Oh, my controller!
Down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker. tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower. Because he's
playing Madden, nah, he's not jumping
that
in.
means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
No score after one.
What the eyes? What the eyes? He don't want to hear it. He don't even want to hear it. Hey, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what? I know why he ain't jumping in the chat. He saw Chris jump in the chat. Can you see somebody jump in the chat? When you in the chat? No, you can't. No, you can't. You just, I started to.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Yeah, but you're not in the chat. So how would it tell you if you're not in the chat?
They snap it to Herbert. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. We don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Because it says he has, right, Madden, right? If you in the game chat, they have a little bar right there to show you that if you got he got his headphones on. It shows that he has his headphones on. So I went in party chat and he was like, yo, Lowe's, he didn't answer me. But it says he has the headphones
there. It'll be 2nd and 8. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB.
Rambo underscore PK11
So how would you assess things so far?
So when I'm saying yo Lowe's, he is.
I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 13-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Herbert now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Doyle. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
It made you a better driver or dropping the ball.
Down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Touchdown, Panthers. Jack Doyle from 4 yards out. And the Panthers take it right down and score.
All right, you know where the McDonald's is? By South Shore.
Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
It's by turn for buses. So the stop sign is
that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second.
Right? And finally, that light is like 30, like all in the front. Nigga, because sometimes I'll be up on the light.
So this fielded right at the goal line.
Maybe talking
about getting a couple extra yards here for his turnover, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Shit that be carrying the concrete, I move my car. I give them that weight. It be niggas who don't be trying to give them that weight, son. I'm like, bro. I'm not gonna front. Sometimes I have to. Yes, I understand that. But sometimes I have to due to the fact.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. And again, it's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From midfield, here's Allen. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some 1st downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. To the air, Allen. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
10th carry now for Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now it's Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Full run show Fatukasi. In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal. But, you know, the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question because, you know, the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. He'll take the 3. But this game, it's far from over.
And he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This is Anderson over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Allen now looks to throw. Buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Now Allen. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. One final try here for Allen. Open man is Anderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen going to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. First down, Allen. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Another try for Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
Could be a house call. On 1st down, it's Elliott. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You know, you remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.